Welcome to the internet. I'll be your guide. And today on the internet, we are talking about Games Radar getting absolutely annihilated. And this is bad. This was a really bad one. Right here, you see it. Games Radar from their official account uploads this video and says, Helldivers 2 is the best RPG of 2024. Do you agree? Woo! I wonder how that's going to go on the internet. Of course, the community note has already stepped in. Helldivers is a PvE squad-based shooter, not an RPG. And the comment section is glorious. First, let's listen to the video and give her a proper opportunity to explain what she's saying. Here we go.
Just like the movie Starship Troopers, Helldivers 2 is a brilliant metatextual satire on overt patriotism, colonialism, and political propaganda. Like Starship Troopers, Helldivers 2 manipulates its format in clever ways to point out the ludicrous nature of its own fiction. Visit the game's Superstore section, for example, and the armoured suits and helmets are all displayed with enthusiastic customer reviews, just like items on Amazon. What Helldivers 2 does is invite players to take part as performers. The most fun I've had in the game has been with players who have quite literally roleplayed their way through the missions, spouting their own dumb patriotic dialogue. In this game, we're not inhabiting the characters. The story is you and your squad mates. Nothing is real. We're not heroic space marines. We're actors portraying heroic space marines in a ridiculous B-movie. I think games should ask questions about how we as players relate to the characters and the worlds being depicted. I think role-playing should mean something more than simply a game type where you take a character class, level up, and tick off branches on a skill tree. And in this respect, I think Helldivers 2 is the best RPG of 2024. What do you think? Just like the...
So, I understand what she's saying. I understand what she's saying. I have no idea who this chick is, but I understand what she's saying. It's still wrong, and she's getting completely cooked big time in the comments section, and it's going exactly like you would expect it to go. If you look at the 1,600 comments to 518 likes, it's bad. Now, this guy right here says, I feel bad for how this tweet is going to be received and the heat you're going to get for it. You seem like a nice person. Godspeed. How do you think his replies are? Of course he's getting cooked as well. I hope she sees this, little bro. Please, just a crumb of pussy. Oh, man. Journalists deserve all the hate they get and more. I mean, it's their job to get the most basic information correct, kind of paid for it. Well, she could have said shooter, co-op shooter instead of RPG. Don't defend game journalist. I feel bad because you're an attractive woman. Simp harder, dude. Dude, it's... The comment section is just fantastic on this particular tweet. I got to be careful. I may have to edit some things out. Of course, there's mine. Our expectations for you were low, but holy fuck. Drunk 3PO says, let's talk games. And yeah, I mean, everybody's just roasting her. Again, I understand the point she's trying to make. She did a bad job of making that point. And she should have been like, hey, I recognize that this is a player versus environment co-op shooter, third-person shooter. I'm taking the point that people have taken the role-playing aspect of the video game into account, which has created this wonderful community. And if she just would have kind of built that up, but like you're just presenting it as saying like Helldivers 2 is the best RPG of 2024, nobody is going to listen to that. The presentation is terrible, and she didn't properly explain her point very clearly, and the internet is doing exactly what the internet does, and it's so fun, including community notes coming in there just being savages as they always are. And it is funny. Again, I've talked about community notes a lot. I laugh at community notes just like the next person. Overall, I think community... I just wish we didn't live in a world where we had any community notes. Let the internet deal with it. Let the internet take care of it. That's the world I want to live in. But all things considered, community notes is not the worst thing in the world. Definitely is not. But yeah, this was just funny to kind of go through all these replies and just, you know, look at everything that everybody's saying. I mean, in what universe is Helldivers 2 an RPG? Maybe listen to what she says and you might understand what she means. She's not going to sleep with you, dude. Doesn't matter what she says. It isn't an RPG. Do you earn experience points, level up, then unlock new stuff because you leveled up? Pretty basic element of an RPG. So MLB The Show is now an RPG. Got you. Holy shit. That's amazing. Or you could just say it has RPG elements instead of being a dumb fucking cunt. Then you can say damn near every game ever made has RPG elements, since almost everyone has a similar element to RPGs. So congrats on calling yourself a dumb fucking cunt, since it was your own logic used against you. Holy shit, I love the internet, dude. Just the savagery in these comments. I do understand the point she's trying to make. It's not a good, she didn't do a good job of delivering it though, and it's just funny to watch the internet do what the internet does. You guys have a great day. Thank you very much for checking out this video, and we will talk to you later.